What's up, guys? Jay right here. Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be part 2 of the C10 build series. Today is going to be all about prep work. We left off part 1 with the engine pulled, sitting on the ground. C10 is bare. I've got a bare engine bay. Now we have the prep ready for the new engine to go in. So let me just show you what we got. All right, so any good engine swap is only as good as the parts you put in. So you can reuse anything that you have on your old engine, but chances are, if you're swapping out an old engine, factory engine, something that's been gone through in the 90s or whatnot, it's old and the parts on it are old. So it's going to be doing you a whole lot better in the long run to save up a little bit of extra cash. Go ahead and replace all those parts, not only for peace of mind, just for reliability's sake. You don't want to do the job twice. So what we've got here is the full parts list here. I say full parts list. We've got to go see my buddy Cody at O'Reilly's to grab a couple of last minute things. But this is the bulk of what we're going to be putting on the new engine. So replacing pretty much everything. New intake manifold, distributor, break-in oil, all the paint, make everything nice and pretty. Prep is going to take a decent engine swap and turn it into a great engine swap. So take a little bit of extra time here now in the prep phase and it'll pay off in the end. So I'm going to throw my shoes on. Let's jump in the Camaro and head to the parts store. Oh, there's the old girl. Gotta love that American muscle on a cold morning. Well, there's the good years in the cold for you. There's a little pull for you guys. The stock Goodyears on these cars, absolutely awesome tires in the warm. If it's below 40 degrees, they are like bricks. It's like 35 today, so we're spinning pretty good. All right, just got to the parts store. Be right back. Let's check it out. Coming out from the store, Camaro squad. All the people out here. Big brother, though. All right, guys, back at the house now. Let's check out what we got at the parts store. Last couple items: fan clutch, some gasket maker, new motor mounts, tool, and an oil pressure sensor. Okay, so we're moving on to parts prep and painting. Let me show you what we got going. Got the new water pump, the new damper, and the thermostat housing. Cleaning them up just with the alcohol and a little bit of elbow grease. Get them nice and clean, ready for paint. I'm also going to be repainting the engine brackets from the old motor. Just kind of clean them up a little bit, make it look a little better. So let's get to pulling those off. All right, so we got the old engine brackets off. Let's take them inside, clean them up, get them wiped down with alcohol, and let's spray some paint. All right, guys, so I've got everything engine bracket wise washed, degreased, wiped down with some alcohol. It's ready to go. It is 35 degrees outside today here in Kentucky, so it is not exactly ideal painting weather. So what I did is I brought everything inside for a couple hours, got it warmed up to room temperature. The paint has been sitting inside, so I've just brought everything outside. I'm gonna spray it, bring it back inside to cure. Hopefully everything turns out good. So wish me luck. There we go, guys. Got everything painted. Think it came out as best it could, being that it's 35 degrees outside. So brought it inside here to my mudroom. Gonna let it dry and go back out, tackle a couple more things on the engine. So you're probably wondering by now, why am I not painting the headers when they're pretty rusty, need a recoat? Well, that's a good question. I'm going to be installing a wideband O2 sensor at a future time on this truck. I'm going to be doing a video for that, so check it out. Be looking for that. But yeah, that's the reason that I'm not painting them now, because I'm going to have to be drilling into this side manifold, or I'm sorry, header, somewhere around here, maybe in the collector. I'm not sure yet. I didn't want to go ahead and guess and the O2 sensor not fit, so we're going to be removing the headers at a later date and reinstalling them freshly painted with a wideband oxygen sensor installed. So there's a reason for that. All right, the paint is dry, everything's looking good. Yesterday I power washed and degreased and cleaned the engine bay of the C10 really good. Disassembled all the old parts off the motor. So I think prep work is pretty much complete. We could start assembling the new engine. And let's check out this bad boy, see what comes in a GM Goodwrench crate engine. Wow. Freshly painted black. Still actually smells like fresh paint, so yeah, money shot right there. All right, guys, so that's it for this episode of the C10 build series. Check back in for part 3, where we go over assembling the new engine, getting it ready to throw inside of the truck. I'm J-Ray. See you guys.